Today we're going to be doing The Walking Dead, the complete 7th season review. This, honestly, my one word to describe this is dis-awesome. Not like not like it's not awesome. I'm combining two words of disappointment and awesome, because this, of course, always will be most likely awesome, but at the same time, it's kind of disappointing because it didn't have the alternate scenes. By the alternate scenes, they did mean the death of these fine people right here. We would get to see every single one of them getting killed by Negan in the season, like in the season premiere, kind of. And we didn't. They didn't put that in there, and they also did not include the Negan swearing like they said they would. But then, of course, this is Walking Dead. This is awesome. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Well, I don't know if I would say the coolest thing I've ever seen, but like, it's just so cool. I'm so glad I could get it. I will most likely be getting the Steelbook and the Best Buy exclusive. So yeah. If you want to see like what the discs look like, go check out my unboxing video. And I did like the discs this year. I'd have to say these are probably my favorite discs out of every single season. Season 6 is probably my next favorite. Then season 4 most likely. But yeah, that's not really that's not really what we're here to talk about. So we'll talk about the deleted scenes and alternate scenes and all of this good stuff on the back right here. So yeah, very cool, very, very, very cool. So first up, we're gonna do the deleted and alternate scenes, which awesome. But probably one of my least favorite things about the deleted scenes is that they're like a lot of them are just scenes that are stretched out. I don't know, but my favorite deleted scene that they showed was the Rishon type deal, like Rishon family, kind of, for it. It's still awesome, of course. Every deleted scene is, but I'd have to say the Rick and Michonne is probably my favorite. But the one thing I didn't like is how some of the deleted scenes were just little parts of it that were taken out, and they counted it as like a 2-minute long deleted scene when it's just like 3 seconds of the conversation we didn't get. That's true for one deleted scene, that's it. But like some of them we got like probably an extra 15 seconds, and it was like a 3-minute deleted scene. So either way, obviously I cared a lot more for the ones that we did not get in the episode. All of it was brand new, as much as the ones that were in the episode and just like 4, 5, 10 seconds maybe at the most were cut out. But at the same time, this is awesome. So for the first deleted scene, we do have the dream sequence. The second one, we have Carl opening the door for Enid, kind of, as when he hit the walker, in season 7, episode 5. And then another one from episode 5 when Enid's working on the car and Carl's sleeping, and then Enid's like, the car's dead, and then that's when they go off on their own. So then after that, we have one from episode 10 as well, which is one of them I was kind of basing most of my opinion off of, which was the Morgan and Daryl one with Daryl's petting the tiger at the end of episode 10. And then Daryl's like, you gotta get Ezekiel and them on board. And then Morgan's like, it can't be me. Well, it kind of can, first of all. But yeah, that is against kind of who you are, I guess. But, so yeah, it's pretty cool, but that's one that I'm basing off of. Like, it's like a 3-minute long deleted scene, but there's only 15 seconds of new content, so I wish that they put different kind of scenes in there. I think it would have made it a lot better, worked out a lot better. A lot more people would have been a lot happier, most likely. We also have, of course, the Grant Brishon family, and then some of them I kind of can't remember because they didn't actually do that much for it. They did like nothing. Just, of course, another conversation probably being stretched out. I think there was one from episode 14. There's one from episode 13, which is actually a really cool one. There is Ben, I was about to say Richard. There's Ben going to Richard's room to tell him they're leaving for a run in like 3 minutes. And then Richard's writing notes, like a goodbye note, and he writes 2 different ones and then thinks that they're bad, throws them away, and then he writes another one. And it says something like, bury me in the grave, because like the cards, point to the grave and stuff. That was a deleted scene, but I really feel like that would have helped explain the episode a little bit more for us altogether. But either way, they're pretty cool. And then we have the Inside The Walking Dead, which is just like inside every episode with like the executive producers and the actors explaining the episodes. making of Walking Dead. Those are pretty cool because they show you how they make certain prosthetics, or like how they put together these certain stunts or like cool moves or whatever. I don't know what one's my favorite. They're all really awesome. Then we have the In Memoriam, which was really sad, but of course, there was something that I thought that they should have added in. I really thought that they should have added in Richard and Benjamin. They didn't have them, and they only had Glenn, Abraham, Spencer, Olivia, and Sasha, which all together, that's actually pretty big. Because that's like 3 main character deaths, and then you have Spencer, who's like maybe a C-lister, and Olivia, who's maybe like a D-lister. Sometimes C-lister, depends on her story that she's in at the moment. Then we do have a larger world, which is cool because it goes through like each community, and the executive producers and cast kind of explain it. So that's pretty cool. And then you have the breaking and rebuilding, which is like really just explaining the first half and the second half of the season, like how they were broken down in the first half, and then the second season they were rising up, like rebuilding themselves. Then you have a new chapter, Fear, which is really just explaining the season premiere. Then you have Top Walkers, which this year they really chose like every single iconic walker from every from like every episode. There's quite a few. They had the Sand Walkers, the Barnacle Walkers, which are like the Oceanside Walkers. The Sand Walkers are from episode 6. Of course, they had Winslow in there as well. They had a lot of them. They showed like the walkers from the season premiere, you know, when Rick's running around outside the RV killing them and trying to find the axe and stuff. Yeah, quite a few. They had the Fence Walkers. Yeah, pretty cool. So then they had the Warrior Women, which is definitely one of my favorite because Michonne's my favorite character, who is a woman. And they're like going around, the actresses explaining their character that they play on the show. Pretty cool. Then you have the writers of The Walking Dead, which is, of course, pretty cool because they're explaining how they come up with some of the ideas for the show and how they just put the pieces together for the show to come together, you know. So that's pretty awesome. And then you, of course, have the audio commentaries, which I've only got a chance to watch the commentary for the finale. I got a chance to, I watched like probably, oh wait, no, I did finish it. I forgot because I paused it and then I came upstairs and got lunch and I forgot that I finished it. Yeah, so I also watched the commentary for the season premiere as well. So yeah, they're all pretty cool. There is a deleted scene they're not a deleted scene. There is a commentary for the 3rd episode, which I'll do, and if it has anything valuable in it or anything like that, I will put it in another video. I will definitely get a chance. There's most likely a can't remember. There most likely is a commentary for the mid-season finale and the mid-season premiere, so I'll get that together and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool, all of that stuff. So yeah, Walking Dead Season 7, complete 7th season. Review. Woohoo!